tired of being overcharged and forced into paying a monthly subscription for your Mac and Windows software? Well, if you are, currently we're having a 50% off discount on all the latest Mac and Windows software, such as AutoCAD, SolidWorks, Photoshop, Microsoft Office, and much more. Our 50% off discount will be ending soon, so be sure to text us "ready to buy" to the number on the screen. Starting pricing for low-end software $100 and starting pricing for high-end software $500. We aim to please, so expect 24/7 technical support, the latest premium software, instant software links delivered to your email, and PayPal buyer's protection guarantee.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Tariq Nasheed, and I'm inviting you to the Foundational Black American Expo going down May 27th, 2023, right here in the beautiful city of Dallas, Texas. This is an event you don't want to miss. It's going down at the Black Academy of Arts and Letters, and this is an empowerment event that you can invite the whole family to. We're going to have seminars and workshops that discuss things like business development, education, health and wellness, self-defense, and some of you businesses out there, we have vending opportunities where you can promote your businesses. Plus, we're gonna have so many phenomenal speakers and guests. We got people like Dr. Boyce Watkins, who's coming down, Professor James Small, Sister Vicky Dillard, Riza Islam, Dr. Kaba Kamene, Ben X, Tahuti Mayad Ra, Erica Lachey, Red Pill, Blue Pill, so many people. So yo, get your tickets now at FBAExpo.com. That's FBAExpo.com. We will see you here. Boom, there it is. All right, what's up, man? We're here. A little dead air for a second. What's up, man? I'm here. How y'all doing, family? Everybody come on in the room. How's everybody doing this lovely evening? Me get my lotion game together while I'm letting everybody come on in the room. What's going on, man? I'm very late. I know I'm very late tonight. I'm very late. It's been one of those days, man. You know, I had to kind of sit it down for a minute. I've been running and ripping and running and doing so much stuff. Man, today I had to take a nice long rest today. You ever had one of them times where just you plan on doing a bunch of stuff? There was a whole bunch of stuff I planned on doing today. There was a bunch of stuff I planned on doing today. And I didn't do shit. There was a bunch of stuff I was planning on doing. But I'm here. I had to chill. Glad to have y'all in here. Yeah, I got the FBA Expo shirt. Y'all like that shirt? This is the FBA Expo coming to Texas. That's coming to Texas next month, May 27th. The historical event, the FBA Expo coming to Dallas, Texas, 2023, coming next month. All my people, family, FBA family, non-FBA family, because even if you're non-FBA, you can come on in and network. Hell, we go to the Caribbean Day parades, right? We go to the Jamaican parades and all that stuff. We go to Caribbean events and events that have nothing to do with Foundational Black Americans culturally, but we go support all the time. So even if you're non-FBA, you can come on down, because I've had some tethers hop in the comments. Hey, nigga, the expo, can I go? Nigga, I am not FBA. Can I go? Am I allowed to go? You know, usually that's just antagonistic, bad faith, tether whining. And of course, everybody can come down. Of course, everybody can come down. Just we're respecting culture. This ain't like, you know, us trying to get into your circles where y'all will say, hey, you niggas are not allowed, you know. A lot of the circles we're not allowed in as Foundational Black Americans. You dig? But we don't play that game. You can come on down and break bread and enjoy the culture and the vibe and network with a lot of the brothers and sisters. Come on down to Dallas. Come on down and network, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a phenomenal event. It is going to be a phenomenal event. Let me just get some stuff going on over here. But get your tickets at FBAExpo.com. Get your tickets at FBAExpo.com. And I'm very late tonight. Usually I'm on at 7. It's damn near 8:30 I'm getting on. But yeah, it's one of them days. I've been doing so much stuff, man. I've just been doing so much stuff out here in these streets, getting things together. Listen, why don't y'all hit the like button? That's number one. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the share button. Let everybody know that we're live. retweet this on your Twitter. Y'all see the link right here. Hit the share button and retweet this on your Twitter page, ladies and gentlemen. Retweet this. A few things we're going to get into tonight. What we're talking about the rise of artificial intelligence, how AI is in the house right now. AI is in the business right now. AI is here. Artificial intelligence, what the dominant society has been talking about and promoting for a long time. Just understand, we are here. We are right in the middle of artificial intelligence, the wave of it, and it's going to get even more infused into everyday society. Artificial intelligence. If you look at the movie we did called Buck Breaking, we talked about artificial intelligence and transhumanism and all this stuff. It is kind of scary to a certain degree. This is what we're talking about tonight. We're talking about the pros and the cons of AI, artificial intelligence. Before we get in that, let me give a shout out to our FBA brother, Javante Davis, Tank. His victory last night. Did y'all see the boxing match last night? Did y'all see the boxing match last night with Tank? Phenomenal fight. Tank hit that dude. When Tank hit him with that left, when Tank got him with that body shot, it was a wrap. When Tank hit that boy with that body shot, it took him about 3 seconds to really, it was a delayed reaction. That body shot got him, boy. It took him about 3 seconds to realize what happened. Boy, that body shot was a mother, wasn't it? Tank ain't no damn joke. Tank ain't nothing to play with. That's a bad boy, man. Yeah, he hit that liver spot. You predicted it's a 7 round, yeah. Tank is that dude. Tank is that dude. Shout out to our FBA brother, man. Yeah. There was a lot of the Brown coalition that was a little upset. You know, shout out to the Browns out there. The Browns, a lot of them were kind of upset. I saw a few Mayates, and Negra. I heard a couple of Mayates being thrown around last night on social media. All right, I heard a lot of that. Yeah, Tank put on a phenomenal show, man. They really bumped that fight and really promoted it thoroughly. Yeah, he gave him the Creed 3 body shot. Yeah, Tank is masterful, man. Shout out to our brother Floyd for just lacing him with that kind of game. Yeah. Yeah, they were trolling Oscar De La Hoya. That was funny. Oh, man. But yeah, get the bag, my brother Tank. And shout out to the money team and all those guys. Those are my guys, man. Shout out to those brothers, man. I love to see our brothers put on a phenomenal event like that. I wonder, is Al Heyman still in the mix? Is our brother Al Heyman still clicked in with all of that? I love to see black folks, do big business, good business like that. I love that. We got to understand, a lot of folks, they pay top dollar to see us lose. Y'all better understand, and you better use stuff like that to your advantage. These fights, man, that was a huge fight. They got a huge purse out of it. Going back to the days of Jack Johnson, man, the dominant society and all of the satellite communities, they will pay top dollar to watch a black man lose. Y'all understand that? They've always wanted to see us lose. We're the only group of people who people will pay to see lose. That shows the inherent winning energy and spirit that we already have. That shows the inherent winning spirit and energy we already have. People will pay to see us lose. That's what they pay that big money for, to see one of their guys or a non-black person to whoop down on a black person. You dig? Al Heyman is still, shout out to Al Heyman, man, the legendary Al Heyman. I would love to get in the room with Al Heyman and just chop up game for an hour. When people talk about who you want to go to dinner with Jay-Z, nah, give me dinner with Al Heyman. Boy, give me a dinner, give me an hour in a room with Al Heyman. I'm going to be in there with a notebook. Boy, I'm going to be down there. Every word I'm going to jot down. I'm going to be soaking up so much game. Y'all better understand the art of soaking up game, man. Find you somebody who's gamed up and you sit down and you listen. That's how you get your stuff together. That's how you get your thing popping. See, we got this thing where if somebody's up, somebody's popping, you're supposed to sit down and hate on them. Hating is the most useless thing ever, especially for a man. The hell you hating for? You ain't affecting this dude. You dusty ass bum sitting around hating on somebody who's up. You're not affecting this dude because you sitting here butthurt. You need to find where that person is to get in the room with him and soak some game up from him. That's what you do. We got to get that manhood type of energy back where you see somebody who's laced up, you say, hey, let me get laced up with this cat. Let me get around this cat and just soak up what he has going on. Somebody's doing a little better than me, which is good. Stop being insecure. See, we got a lot of folks who are insecure about who they are. And when you see somebody who's up, that magnifies your insecurity. Why he up and I ain't? He must have did something he ain't supposed to do. He must have stole some money or something. You start projecting your dirty dirtbag mentality on the dude who's up. You understand? Get that out your system. Boy, I wish I'd get in the room with Al Heyman. Hating? That's the last thing I would do. Man, I'd soak up every piece of game that dude dropped. You know? People like that, and just not just Al Heyman, other people. I love to see black folks up. Y'all don't understand. I love to see a black person doing well. I promote them, I uplift them. I want you to do well. I love being around black folks who do well because that, by proxy, that helps me because I'm out here grinding. I'm out here doing my thing. So I can either do business with them if they're up and they're doing good business so we can find a way to network and do business with each other. And then I can soak some game up and get some ideas from that person. So that motivates me because I'm already out here in the grind. That's why a lot of people around our museum, a lot of people who are associated with our museum, a lot of people who contributed to the museum, a lot of these people are people who are up. A lot of people are people who are business owners themselves, who got stuff popping and they understand the power of networking. So they like to hook things up with the museum. So when we have events, they can come on through and then they can network with other people who's doing good things. Yeah? I love doing business with folks, man. That's why we're having the expo in Atlanta, ladies and gentlemen. See? This is why we have these networking events. Yes, of course, we're going to have the FOIs out there in Dallas. And, you know, it's mandatory that the venue, we have to get some off-duty cops to come through, too, because of the permit with the city. So it's going to be nice security out there. The security is going to be on deck. The security in Dallas is going to be off the chain. All right, so that's good money. But we're having the event in Dallas so that like-minded brothers and sisters can get together and network and chop up game with other like-minded people. That's a very important thing to do. Yeah? I'm inspired by black folks who got stuff popping. I want people to be thorough. I don't get no joy out of anybody being down bad. That's why we're stomping hard for the reparations out here. See, that's the thing. A lot of people who have any type of influence, unfortunately, a lot of them are too chicken crap to advocate for other people. And let me say this. Let me play both sides of it here. Let me play both sides. And we're going to get into the AI thing. Don't trip. We're going to get into the AI thing. But I want to say this. A lot of times, there are people who get up, people who get to a certain level where they have some type of influence. Either the influence is given to them by the dominant society or the influence is going to come from the grassroots. Most of the people who are so-called influential, their influence is given to them by the dominant society to a certain degree. So I understand that many of them have to walk on eggshells. I do understand that. Because your influence is given to you by the dominant society and they can take that back anytime they feel like it. For Jonathan Majors, for example, that brother, remember about a month ago, he was the head dude in Hollywood. He was the hottest new thing in Hollywood, Jonathan Majors. They lifted that dude up and propped him up. Now, all of a sudden, Jonathan Majors, they got a whole bunch of women who they said he assaulted them. Just all of a sudden. Family, that sounded like a setup from day one. Sounded like they needed a scapegoat for the Me Too stuff. So they elevated this brother because he's a heterosexual. Because a lot of dudes that you see in Hollywood, you got the Billy Porters out here and all that stuff. Listen, yeah, he got railroaded. They elevated him. They fattened the hog just for the slaughter. All of a sudden, a month ago, they've been parading that man around. He's the hottest new man in Hollywood, the hottest new sex symbol. Oh, he's a sex symbol. They kept saying that word. Oh, this is the hottest new sex symbol. Jonathan, we're going to take some pictures with you in your clothes, your shirt off. Let's show you being very sexual in your pictures. We're going to even show you a little bit moist on Ebony. We don't know which way you're going to go, but you're just sexual. Now, all of a sudden, they done portrayed this big sex machine image of him. Now, all of a sudden, he's a predator. Oh, God. There's a whole line of women all of a sudden ready to come forward about the abuse. Yeah? Now they're taking all of those opportunities away from him. They ain't doing it. Ezra Miller, real talk. There's allegations against him. They're not doing anything to him. What's the guy who shot somebody? What's his name? Alec Baldwin. Killed somebody on set. And they dropped the charges on him. We knew they were going to drop the charges. Shout out to Professor Black Truth. Professor Black Truth said months ago, they're going to drop them charges. And sure enough, they dropped the charges. He said that a month ago. Oh, them charges are going to get dropped so fast. And sure enough, they dropped them charges on Alec Baldwin. They ain't going to do nothing. He killed somebody on set, dude. You dig? That dude murdered somebody. To the point where when we were doing, that happened right when we were doing the movie American Maroon, right here. We're doing American Maroon. And as you see in the poster, we had a lot of prop guns in the movie, all right? There's a lot of violent scenes in the movie. And because of the Alec Baldwin situation, the city, if you get a permit, they require you to have somebody on set, a gun safety person. You got to pay this person $1 gazillion an hour to basically talk about gun safety, and he got to check the guns. Oh, it was a whole mess. It was just a time-wasting thing. Yeah? So basically, we had to have Fire Marshal Bill. Yeah, it was, every time we do a scene that had fake gun, hey guys, let me show you something. As you know, a Colt 45, the trajectory of a bullet can take off your head. Let me show you something. If you see this gun, I'm like, oh, God damn, you're slowing up the filming. We had to deal with that every day. And it was a nice guy. The guy was nice. But oh man, we had to deal. Oh, it was that. We had to deal with that every day. Yeah. So Alec Baldwin made the whole game hot with that stuff. Yeah, we gotta. We're filming in the middle of the night because the days were getting ate up. When you film, man, everything is, you're trying to do stuff fast to get stuff done because, what's up, son? You want to get stuff done fast because, number one, you're paying a grip for the location, because we shot in several locations out here, and we shot on different ranches out here, and they charge a grip. And then you got to have a water tank out there, and they charge by the hour. Then you got to we had like 100 people on set. All of these people are getting paid. We had catering, they're getting paid. Wardrobe. What's up, son? So we want to get this stuff done. We got to wrap. We don't want to go over. We're trying to wrap, and we got to, time is money. And then we had to film at night. And what's up, dear? We had to film at night, and people were tripping over stuff at night. And then, you got some people trying to run a finesse. Oh, God, I tripped. I think I sprained my ankle, dude. Get your ass up. Get up. You tripped over a pine cone. Get your ass up. You're all right. A couple of people tried that type of game. Oh, God, I can't see out here, dude. Is this set insured? Is there insurance out here? Yes, you all right, dude. That was a pine cone you tripped off of. You didn't break your ankle. So it's that kind of thing. A couple of people trying to run finesse games out there. We're not doing that. we had to be very careful on this film because yeah. It's always the extras. Yeah, always the extras trying to get a bag out of it. Because when we did 1804, and I told you about 1804, when we shot 1804, some of those fight scenes looked very realistic because some of the brothers, they were low-key kicking some of the guys who were playing the French troops. Some of the brothers who were playing the Maroons and the Haitians. Some of them were doing flips out of trees, and they were actually kicking these people. They were kind of beating them up a little bit, so I had to pull them back, like, hey, let's chill. So you can't do that because, somebody be like, hey, I was on a set and I got beat up. So, we made sure that we didn't have none of that because, people get real slick now. You get hurt on a movie set, all of a sudden, can I get a stretcher to take me home? I can't move my legs, dude. They're going to try to finesse. Yeah, they're going to try to finesse. So we made sure. Yeah. Because in Hollywood now, they got the union out here and they tell them, if you're on set, you got to eat at a certain time and you got to do this, So you always get one of these white boys who's going to show up and try to, he done read the manual. He done read the Hollywood union manual, so he's going to come in. Hey, Tariq. Hi, how you doing, dude? Looking at the Hollywood union manual, dude, and it says per 8-hour shifts, you have to get food on the 4th hour, dude. And I'm freaking starving right now, buddy. But get your ass over there to the catering truck, dude. Just get down to the catering truck. There's always one of them. Get your ass down there. Tariq, I went to craft services upstairs and there was no more, I didn't see any granola. And I made it real plain to the PAs that I need granola. I'm on a strict diet, dude. And I'm like, man, you're an extra. Get out of my office. Get your ass out of my office. Then I'd get on my staff. Who let this motherfucker up in here? Don't let these people in my damn office. You supposed to go through about 3-4 people before you come up there to me. Get your ass out of here. Yeah. But I digress, man. Look, everybody retweet this. Let everybody know that we're live. We're trying to get 4,000-5,000 people up in here. I know I'm late, but I'm here. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and by the way, have you guys seen the new channel that we have? The new Tightening with Tariq channel. Before I get into the game real quick, we have a YouTube channel. We're just dropping game. A lot of folks have been wanting me to drop some game, go back to dropping some game. So I got a special channel for that. Well, we're going to drop some daily game. Hold on. Hold on one second, guys. All right. So this is the tightening. When we tighten your game up, let me show y'all this. Let me go to the page real quick. This is the Tightening with Tariq channel. All right. Got this popping a couple of days ago. Almost 3,000 subscribers already. Everybody go subscribe to this channel if you want some daily game now. All right. We got some good stuff on here already. So that's Tightening with Tariq. That's just going to be game focused, man, because we got a lot of brothers out here now. This is a new generation. Y'all have to understand, I did Mac lessons like 20 years ago. I started Mac lessons almost 20 years ago. So a lot of cats, and I haven't done the game in a while. So you have a lot of dudes out here who were literally babies when I started doing the Mac lesson show. So a lot of the new cats didn't get a part of, they don't know the game. They didn't get some of that game that some of you day ones have gotten. You dig? They don't really know. Yeah? A lot of the cats who are 18, 19, 20, early 20s, even hell in their 30s now, because 20 years ago, you know, you were a kid. Some of y'all didn't catch that game back then. So yeah, there's a new, this is 2 generations ago. And I'm like, the game is raggedy right now. Oh man, the game is raggedy. Some of the stuff that I've been seeing on TikTok and just the way dudes are acting out here. So this is about tightening up, see? We're just going to tighten the game up. So it's tightening with Tariq. I'm going to throw a lot of short videos and some long videos too. Just tightening the game up a little bit. You know? Yeah, the game is different now. The game has, you know, is retrograded a little bit. But yeah, we're going to get it back. We're going to get cats back. We're going to go back to some of that hardcore game, straight in your face game, lacing them. It's raggedy right now. A lot of simping going on, a lot of cupcaking going on. So we're going to get some straightening. And y'all need to subscribe to that channel. Daily game on that channel, man. Real good game, real to the point. And you're going to love the game, especially my younger guys and some of the women too. A lot of game for the women too. Y'all going to love it. But anyway, let me get into this. Let me get into what I'm talking about. I'm talking about AI. We're talking about AI, artificial intelligence. We're talking about the pros and the cons of artificial intelligence. AI is everywhere right now. And they've been talking about integrating society with computers and all that stuff, and they have done it. I want y'all to understand they have done it and it's real. And what does this mean for a lot of stuff? Let me tell y'all something. The way the computers are now, the way they have artificial intelligence now, it's the Matrix for real. And they've been doing it for a while. Now it's becoming more commercialized. Look, they've been doing it with the military, with other intelligence agencies. They've been using AI, let's be clear. Facial recognition is AI, and they've been doing that for the longest. They've been doing that for a minute. These robot dogs that they got out here, which is a part of AI, you know, they always find ways to weaponize things. Yeah? So they've been doing this stuff for a minute. We got to understand that. And also, what they're doing, y'all think it's just them damn robot dogs? That's just not it. That ain't it. Them robot dogs, that's not the only thing that they got out here. Let me show y'all this article here that I just saw. Where is it? We're right here. Check this out. Y'all think them AI dogs was a problem? Wait till they start releasing this right here. This is a realistic robots. They got these robots looking like police in the face. Just look at the face of it. They're saying that this costs $8 million. Now, this looks like a police in the face. Hold on, let me play it.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, I'm Alex. Let's make friends. How are you?
All right, I'll turn the volume down. So this robot costs $8 million. Now, this is a commercial grade robot, all right? This is a commercial grade robot. Let me tell you what they're going to start doing. Look at this, dude. If you were walking down the street and this was just walking around, you would think this is just a regular white supremacist somewhere. They look like cops. They look like Germans in the face. This is a German facial structure. They look like Germans. You did? They all got that German look. I want y'all to look at, there's a reason why they have that German look.
I'm very smart for your code, Alex.
And let me tell you something, this robot voice, no, they're downplaying these things. I think that these things have normal voices. I think that these things have normal voices. All that robots, no. Yeah, these robots look racist, don't they? This is the real life Terminator. All that robot voice, no. Them things got real voices. They're trying to downplay it to a certain degree. All right. Now wait till they unleash them things out on you. Some of them robot Nazis. Wait till they release them. That's coming next. The real RoboCop. Remember RoboCop from what, 30, 35 years ago? The movie RoboCop? Oh, that's going to be very real. If they got a robot dog, see, it's going to start with the dogs, where they let these robot dogs patrol the neighborhood. If they let robot dogs patrol neighborhoods and they have the authority to kill, because these robot dogs have already killed people. Well, they killed one person, Micah Johnson. That's what they used to kill Micah Johnson. If you think that these robot dogs have the authority to kill, you think Terminator Hunky don't have it too? You think? You think the robo white supremacists can't do it too? They don't give them the authority to do it? You understand what's going on? See, we need to understand this AI thing, and we need to understand these electronics and understand how to counter this kind of stuff. Yeah, this thing, you try to shoot it, bullets ain't gonna hurt it. They put like some kind of protective layer on it and have this do the dirty work for the white supremacists. Remember, their numbers are dwindling. Their numbers are dwindling low. So now you infuse their society and create these protective mechanisms, these robo-hunkies. You think they won't do that to survive? It's real out here, man. Y'all better understand. It sounds far-fetched. You better understand they're doing everything that we said that they were going to do. Yeah? So they make AI seem fun. They make it seem like it's very easy and accessible for certain things, which it is to a certain degree. But we have to understand the pros and cons. Now, some of the pros of AI, you can get a lot of stuff done as far as workload. You can get AI programs to write, books for you. They can write articles for you. They can write biographies for you. There was one AI program that we had that wrote a bio on me. I just kind of typed some stuff in. It wrote a bio on me that's extremely accurate. You think? They wrote an AI program, did a bio, write a bio about Tariq Nasheed, and that shit was accurate like a mug. What's up, dear? Open the door. Open the door. Get the key. Let me see, Miri. Let me show you, before I get into that, I got to show y'all my baby gal, my baby girl. I got a big baby girl, that's Tariri. That's my 20-something, my big girl, and I got my little baby girl right here. Look at this cute. Look at this. Let me show y'all. Y'all want to see cuteness for real? Y'all want to see something real cute right now? Y'all want to see something cute? Look at this. Look at this. Hey, look, sweetie. Look, Mary. Hey. Look at that cute baby right there. What's up, dear? Hey. Clap your hands, dear. Clap your hands. Clap your hands, Mira. Clap. Clap your hands. Hey, let's see if she's looking at herself. Mira, clap your hands, sweetie. Clap your hands, dear. What's that? All right.
Trying to get to me.
Look at little Quo Nisha.
Clap.
Clap your hands, dear. She usually claps her hands all the time.
She just woke up.
She just woke up?
In the car.
All right.
Say dada.
Say dada.
Say dada.
He's over looking at mom. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Now, who she look more like? Me or Lexi? Come here, Lexi. Put your face in here. Who she look more like? Put your face here, Lex. Does she look more like me or Lex?
Me.
Who she look more like?
It's gonna say me.
Man.
Say. You gonna say mama.
Yeah, Miri's a happy baby. She's always grinning and smiling. You know?
Are you using that
showing the robot.
machine?
Yeah. I'm gonna play some music. All right.
Lexi yet? Mm-hmm.
She like both of us? Please. Lexi's my ass. She looks like that. Look at her little shoes. Look at them little shoes.
Mateo. She was like Mateo.
Like
someone
Mateo?
said,
All right, don't touch the keyboard,
Mom.
sweetie.
And most of them say me.
Okay, she's trying. She don't
See,
look
you
nice.
see?
Y'all full of
See?
crap. She is
No,
teething. Yeah, she is teething. Hey, yay. Yeah, she is
Hi,
teething.
wait.
Oh, you want to dance? Yeah, she is teething. She has my eyes, yeah? Yeah,
No, she's looking more like me. In the beginning, she did look more like you.
Yeah, so she's starting to look like mom a little bit. All right. All right. Hey, come on, Coco Nisha. All right. All right. All right, dear. I'll talk to you on a minute. We got to watch our show when I get back in.
Okay.
All right. Boy sleep?
No, they eating pizza.
Okay. All right. All right. Oh, yeah. And speaking of my mom, everybody give my mom a birthday shout out. My mom, Miss Rayford. Shout out to Miss Shirley Rayford. Give her a birthday. It's my mother's birthday today. My mother is 78 years old. Everybody give a birthday shout out to Miss Shirley Rayford. Give a shout out to my mom. It is her birthday today, 78 years old. Shout out to my wonderful mother. I wanted to go out with her for lunch. I was down bad earlier, man. I was resting all day. She has my nose, Oh yeah, little baby Coco Nisha, very cute kid and very happy kid. Very, very happy kid. They should look. Yes, indeed. But anyway, I'm talking about AI. Let's get back to the AI thing. I was talking about AI. All right? We're talking about AI and the pros and cons. I was saying that this thing, AI can write biographies. It could write articles for you that's accurate. It can write books. You can tell it what to say, and you can write an entire book with AI. And a lot of people who publish material now, they're getting a little worried because now you can have AI make phone calls for you. They've been doing that for a long time. Y'all know when y'all get them robocalls and it sounds like real people? That's been going on for a long time. And I get flooded with them damn calls every day. Them robocalls are like, hey Tariq, how are you? Like, hey, what's going on? Who is this? Hey, yeah, this is John. I'm doing good. Well, who the hell is John? Well, I'm over at a timeshare company, and I wanted to see, and if you can press 2, and I'm like, oh, this is a damn automation. You think? This is an automation. Yeah, you can make artwork, which is good. You can make all types of artwork with AI instantly, so you don't have to hire artists to do the work for you no more. So it does make a lot of things convenient. You have the spam calls and all that stuff. And now, they got AI, and there's a big conversation about this now, where AI can mimic the voice of singers and entertainers. And now, you can get an entertainer's voice and get their voice and put them on a whole different song. You dig? It's getting a little scary. Let me tell you something. I tried some stuff out. They got I'm looking for the Beyonce one. I'm looking for the Luther Vandross one because now you can do songs, and I'm gonna play some songs for you. I done a couple of Mink Slide remixes with Drake and Michael Jackson. All right? Hold on, let me play I done some AI remixes of some of the Mink Slide songs. The AI Drake was sued. They sued them. Yeah, I know they're trying to. The record industry is like, hey, yeah, Kanye has one. Yeah. So yeah, the record industry is like, oh, hey, hold on now, hey, because yeah, you can clone like a Beyonce's voice, Ariana Grande. Yeah, let me tell you, I'm gonna show y'all on some of our Mink Slide songs. We've cloned the voices of some people. All right. Yeah, the AI rapper got signed. We got a Michael Jackson remix and a Drake remix. Let me play the Drake one. This is Phone Down, Mink Slide, the AI Drake remix. Hold on.
Across from the table, a night on the town, our conversation, you keep looking down, yeah. There's so many ways that I'll give you pleasure. I can't keep doing this by myself. Let's do this together. I wanna be the only thing in your life that you are gonna love. Be the only one that you trust. We gotta put the focus on us. I wanna be the only person whose eyes you're looking into. I wanna show you that I care about you. You got a certain air about you, so put your phone down. I want you to listen. I need undivided attention. There's things that I wanna mention. I want much more than a friendship. Phone down. I want you to focus. See what a brother gotta do to get closer. Don't you know you're my type? Trying to get a little busy with you too. So put your phone down. I want you to listen. I need undivided attention. There's things that I wanna mention. I want much more than a friendship.
Yeah, so that's a little piece of it. It does sound like Drake a little bit. Someone say it kind of has an R. Kelly vibe. Yeah. So it's got no soul in it, but hell, listen to the music now. If you listen to somebody said it ain't got no soul on it, nigga, what? Have you listened to the music that's out by some of the humans? Does that have soul? They're already like, hey, the music ain't got no soul anyway, so let's just throw this. We can do some AI now. Somebody said, well, it ain't got no soul. Have you heard what's out now? Really? Have you heard what's out now, nigga? I'm in the round, I'm out of town, coochie pink, my booty hole brown. You think that has soul? And there's humans singing that right now. You got human beings talking about their booty hole is brown. And we talking about soul. We've thrown soul out the window a long time ago. Man, let's not even go there. Yeah, a lot of the music, they're already using machinery and all that stuff now. And look, we got another song. Let me play the one the Michael Jackson one. All right? This is Slide to You. Mink Slide to You with the AI MJ. It kind of slaps. Hold on.
I'll be your lover, morning, noon, and night. I'll do whatever until I can get right. When I first saw you, love was at first sight. Our future is looking bright. You're bringing me sheer delight, baby. I wanna take you around the world with me. You need a soldier, I do that joyously. You're such a lady, delicate and sweet. Whatever you want from me, I did enough hot for me. And I'll bring to give you my love. I want you like you and me. I can give you the world and take you on shopping sprees. We can get real romantic, dinners and candlelight. I'll take you on a horse and ferry and disappear through the night. 'Cause I've got to slide to you. Slide to you. You know I'm trying to. I've got my eye on you. You got me open wide. It's about what you slide. I've got to slide to you. You know I'm trying to, baby. I got my eye on you. You got me.
All right, what I'm talking about that. All right, so yeah, so that one slaps. That one's a bop right there. Come on now. So that's cool. It can be cool. You can do some things with it. You can, kind of do reference tracks for artists. Yeah. You can kind of do, there's some things you can do with it. I'm just showing the technology of it. Yeah. But yeah, this is the technology that's out here now. They got a bunch of songs using the AI Michael Jackson. I want to find the AI Beyonce. I want to find the AI Luther to do some remixes. Yeah? Yeah, but I'm just showing y'all what the technology is. You can do a lot of stuff with this AI technology. And it can mimic people's voices. All right? I'm just showing you the technology. A lot of folks, we don't touch Michael Jackson stuff. I got it. Don't worry about that. I'm just showing you the technology of what can be done. And look, if they can mimic the voice of Drake, if they can mimic the voice of Michael to a certain degree, if they can mimic the voice of Beyonce, they got one that mimics the voice of Rihanna. Yeah, it's going to be the copyright game is going to be, they're trying to figure that out right now. They're trying to figure it out right now. But listen, if they can mimic these people's voices, that means they can mimic your voice. You understand? That means they can mimic your voice, ladies and gentlemen. And that means they already have your voice somewhere on a file. Your voice is somewhere on a file, people. Your voice, your vocal tone, your cadence, your voice is on a file somewhere. You know why your voice is on a file? Because you got one of these. All right? You got one of these. And these record even when the phone is locked, even when the phone ain't on. That's why when you say, hey Siri, boom, you see? When you say, what's up Siri? Or hey Siri, you see? Your phone is like, huh? You call me? Your phone knows your voice. Your voice is already in a program somewhere, family, and they can make copies of your voice. And I've been seeing stories of scams where people got access to your vocal file somehow, and they are mimicking phone calls of people. What they'll do, this is a scam that I've been hearing about, where some scammers will call a family member, and they got some kind of AI program that has your voice, and the scammer is like, hey mom, this is me, Dontrarius. And it's Dontrarius's voice. Mom, I've been kidnapped. I need you to send some money through Western Union here so the kidnappers can release me. Yeah? And there's a few people that's been caught up like that. They've been caught up. Yeah? So this thing can be used for all types of nefarious purposes. We got to understand that. Yeah, they can do hostage calls. Yeah, it's real. That's why those robots that those people had that look like cops, I don't believe for a minute that them things are like, hey, I am walking down the street. I am looking for a friend. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe them things talk like that. They got they got programs and them things that sounds like regular people. I don't believe for 1 minute they just don't want you to see how human them things look. Yeah? They're showing us that they're acting clumsy and feeble as a way to not scare you. All right? That's why they're showing the face, but then they're showing the robot body. No, I don't even, them things ain't got, I want to see what you got them things looking like for real. You put them things in suits. See, there was a reason why they showed the robot body, so that it wouldn't scare the public. All right? They didn't want to scare the public. Just like with those robot dogs. When they put them robot dogs out about a decade ago, those robot dogs, they've had them since at least 2013. Because I've been warning people at the top of my lungs about them robot dogs. And when they brought them robot dogs out, remember, they were trying to make them seem all cute, fun, and goofy. Hey, look at these. Hey, we developed some robot dogs. I mean, they're fun. They can roll over. They can do tricks. They flipping and running and chasing a bone. I said, man, no. Don't y'all fall for that. I said, hell no. Don't you fall for that cute ass nonsense they're trying to make it seem like these dogs are doing. These are weapons. I told y'all a decade ago, them dogs are weapons. They are not cute. They're not pets. These are weapons, and now look at them. They don't roll them around New York as official police officers now. Yeah? Just like with these robot alt-right looking people. They're trying to make them seem like those 1960 style robots. You all clunky and quirky. No. They got programs for them things. If you put them things in a suit, and they probably got like flesh for it that looks like real flesh, real humans, and some type of chip in it that sounds like a real person. Yeah? They don't want to show that, because now you're going to start looking at people funny, like, hey, who is this guy? Yeah? Who the hell is this guy? And now, just think, if there's some kind of protest or whatever, they'll send some damn robots out there to protest and let them do the dirty work. And let them start blasting off on people. Let's be real. Let's keep it a buck, guys. When we see a lot of these drive-by shootings in black neighborhoods, who's really doing that? When you see some of these shootings that happen, you got a couple of dusty Negroes, but sometimes when some of the witnesses are like, hey, there was a white guy in a truck, or there was some kind of white guy who walked up and started shooting, then they never find the guy again. Yeah? Some suspected white supremacists roll up, start shooting up a whole crowd of black folks, and then all of a sudden this person disappears and you never hear from them. See, life don't work like that. Society doesn't work like that. You have way too many cameras all over the place. There's cameras on every corner. There's no way you don't know who shot somebody. That's why when a black person shoots somebody, you know who they are immediately. That's why a lot of these shootings are not done by black people. You know why? Because if I know they ain't done by a black person because they didn't catch him. If a black person shoots somebody, they're going to get caught. Yeah? They're going to start looking at the footage, looking at the surveillance, looking at cameras. They got things to find out where a gunshot came from in the city. They have very accurate intelligence to locate where guns are being shot, the type of gun it is, what time of day it happened, the whole shebang. And then they can trace, if they hear a gunshot in an alley on 3rd Street, they have mechanisms that can tell you where that gunshot came from. And then they're going to go to that neighborhood near 3rd Street and start looking at cameras at the businesses, looking at the cameras that's already on the light post that they have in these neighborhoods. And they're going to start putting 2 and 2 together. They're going to see what car went where, who ran where, what license plates were rolling around. Just like, y'all remember when the Nipsey Hussle thing happened? I was like, there's no way they don't know who shot Nipsey. This dude shot Nipsey in broad daylight on a Sunday, in the middle of the damn day, over there where cameras are all over the place. And for days, the police act like they were just clueless. Y'all remember, it was the streets solving that before the police announced who the suspect was. The streets knew who it was, and they had the guy's name out there. And the girl, the getaway driver. The streets had to put 2 and 2 together. If we knew, the police knew. If we all knew all the stuff before they announced it, that means they knew too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we better understand the kind of intelligence that's out there. It is real. The intelligence out here is real. And this AI, there's a lot of pros and cons to it. So we got to start looking out when they try to weaponize this stuff. Shot spotter. Yes, the shot spotter. Yeah? Yeah, the streets are, yeah. But speaking of California, they're still having reparations task force meetings and conversations, and the reparations movement is going along strong. It's still going along heavy. A lot of people are making noise about reparations, as we should. The conversation is not dying. In fact, reparations right now, you look at, it's trending right now on Twitter. Reparations is trending on Twitter right now. Reparations is trending right now on Twitter. You understand? Because a lot of folks thought we were going to waver from the reparations conversation, and we're not wavering from that. We're still on that. So a lot of folks are trying to undermine the conversation. A lot of people are trying to double down on the anti-blackness, the left wing and the right wing. I saw something, speaking of right wing, I saw this video where there was some kind of training program, and the sister asked it was a room full of white people. And let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all what she asked. And some of the right-wing white people kind of got upset with this. Okay, she's like, the opposite is true. Anyone with sense know this. Now, this is somebody from a right-wing propaganda mill. Now, check this out.
In a black neighborhood in need of help, or a black person in a white neighborhood in need of help?
Let me take it back. Hold on.
In a black neighborhood in need of help, or a black person in a white neighborhood in need of help?
Okay, so the question was, would you rather be a white person in a black neighborhood in need of help, or would you rather be a black person going to a white neighborhood in need of help? All right, let me show y'all what she asked. She asked a room full of white people, would you rather be a white person going to a black neighborhood in need of help, being stuck in a black neighborhood in need of help, or would you rather be a black person being stuck in a white neighborhood being in need of help? That's the question she asked, all right?
Black neighborhood in need of help, or a black person in a white neighborhood in need of help? Would you rather be a white person in a black neighborhood in need of help, or a black person in a white neighborhood in need of help?
Okay, so, and this right-wing white woman was like, oh, the opposite is true. No, the opposite is not true. They're being very real and honest with their response. They're being honest. They would rather be a white person in a black neighborhood in need of help, because white people, let's be real, white people are not in danger in a black neighborhood. Let's be real. Contrary to the lie and the propaganda, they know white people are not in danger in no black neighborhood. White people come to black neighborhoods all the time and nothing happen to them. A white person is not in danger in a black neighborhood. All right? White people are perfectly fine and safe. They're being honest. A white person goes down to a black neighborhood, and they go down to black neighborhoods all the time. They go down there, eat at soul food places. White people go down there to buy drugs. Let's be real. White people be going down to buy drugs, going down to the track, paying the trick tab. They go down to black neighborhoods in the hood all the time. And nothing happens to them. They're fine. People don't even trip on them. Black people ain't doing nothing to them. Yeah? And they know that. That's the reality. This whole thing that black people are going to get white folks. White people, that's the thing that Fox News like to sell to white people. Oh, you got to stay away from the blacks. Oh, the blacks, they just want to get you. You got to hole yourself up in the house, and you got to get your guns because, oh, those blacks are coming. And white people can go to any black neighborhood and they're fine. At our museum, we're in a black neighborhood. We're in South Central LA, basically. There are white people all over the place. White people walking their dogs, walking their kids in strollers every day. They're perfectly fine. Nothing happens to them. And they know the truth. Now, a black person in a white neighborhood, his ass is in danger. All right? And they know it. A black dude in a white neighborhood, his ass is in danger. As we've been seeing, black people getting shot going in these neighborhoods. We're most likely to get shot going in a white neighborhood. You go to a white person's yard, they're going to start busting on you. We saw the Liberian boy, little Ralph, got shot, and thankfully that brother's alive. And that wasn't the only one. There was a case in Florida, guys. There was another case, and let me find that article for you. Down in Florida, where this dude and his lady, hold on, let me find that article for you guys. This dude and his lady, they were delivering Postmates. Let me show y'all this. Where is this? Real quick. And they went to the wrong house, and I think it was a suspected white supremacist. Start busting on them. All right, let me play this. He start busting on them. Hold on. Him and this dude and his lady. They went to the wrong house, and they're not even charging the man. Hold on. Wait. Oh, this is an ad. Hold on. Let me get this ad out of here. Skip ad. All right, hold on. Here we go.
I had seen him pull out a gun, and I said, that's why I was like, we gotta go.
It was a routine delivery, but this one was different.
I was scared, I'm not gonna lie.
It turned dangerous.
Oh, damn, what the hell? Okay, what the hell, man? Hold on, man. I don't want to see all this. I'm trying to skip this damn ad, man. Damn, it's not letting me skip the goddamn ad. Okay. Damn. Okay.
Play corner. We're taking the...
Okay, what is this, man? Damn. I hate these janky ass websites. Oh, I hate these sites where you try to watch a news story and then they got all this goofy ass stuff on here. Hold on.
That's why I was like, we gotta go, we gotta go.
It was a routine delivery, but this one was different.
I was scared, I'm not gonna lie.
It turned dangerous.
Okay, I can't. Okay. God, I hate these sites, man. Okay. I want to show y'all the story, but this damn ad is... God damn. These sites are annoying when they do this. But the bottom line is the sister and her dude, they got shot at. And the guy who did it, they're not going to charge him. They're not going to even charge him. They said, well, shit, they were on his yard and he was at his property, so he had a right to shoot. Like, what the hell? What kind of I'm white and I say so nonsense is that? I'm going to say this again. I want black folks to really understand this. I've said this a million times. If you go in the house or the yard of a white person, you got to be very careful because according to the common law of white supremacy, they have the authority to do anything to you in their home or on their yard. They can do anything to you. The minute you step on their property, the code of white supremacy gives them the authority to do anything to you if you're a black person. Yeah? So they're not going to even charge the guy for attempted murder. That's attempted murder. That's attempted murder. They're like, stand your ground. So we better understand what's going on out here. We better understand the game out here. And listen, black folks, when you travel, this is why we have almost the sixth sense when we travel. Black folks, have y'all gone on a road trip before? You've traveled and you go to a town or a city, or you just kind of drive through somewhere, you and your lady or you and your family, whatever, and you drive somewhere, you don't even see no people. You can drive somewhere and you don't even see people. You can just look at the surroundings and you say, you know what? This place look racist as hell. Let's get out of here. Every black person in America has done that at one point. You've gone somewhere, you've driven somewhere, and you didn't even see people, just the vibe of the place. This place looks racist. You can smell it, can't you? Can't you smell the racism in some of these places? You can smell the racism. You don't even have to interact with the people. You can smell it, man. You can damn near taste it. You look around, dude, I've been to places in Ohio. I'm telling you where I've gone. I done drove in places in middle of Ohio. I'm like, boy, this place look racist and among. I've driven somewhere in upstate Michigan. You get out of Detroit, you go to some of these places, you're like, nigga, is a Klan meeting around here somewhere? You just feel a Klan meeting somewhere. The energy of the place, you can feel that, man. It's an aura. You drive somewhere, you can drive one place, it's cool. You drive another place, oh, it's cool. You hit one city, wait a minute, the energy don't feel right here. Damn, it don't feel right, man. Let's not stop for gas here. Let's go to the next town. I ain't feeling this place. No, we ain't gonna eat here. Let's go to the next town. I don't like the feel of this place. Yeah? You can feel the energy, man. The Orange County, yeah. There's a lot of places in California like that. Vidor, Texas, yeah. We sense it. We can tell. We know. And then when you leave, you go look that town up. You're like, damn, I drove through this town. Damn, I was in some weird town in Arkansas that I ain't never heard of. Nigga, the vibe was crazy. Let me Google this town. And you Google it. Oh, they lynched 30 people back in the 60s. Oh, shit. Yeah? Yeah, trust your instinct. You can feel it. Nigga, you better trust them instincts. You better trust them instincts. Hell, even certain streets you can go down. Yeah? Even, look, out here in the valley. I live in the valley out here in California, in LA. And there's certain streets I go on where certain houses, there's a certain look and vibe of houses. I'm like, this street look like it's kind of racist. Even in LA County, nigga. You go through Pasadena, you go through a couple of neighborhoods in Glendale or Pasadena or Burbank. This place, place kind of has a weird racist vibe to it. I ain't feeling it. Yeah? Yeah, sir. A couple of side streets don't feel right. Yeah? A couple of them side streets ain't really feeling right. Oh yeah, by the way, for those who don't know, we're having our comedy vibe, Tariq's comedy vibe at the Hidden History Museum. All right? This Wednesday. All my LA people. Are you in LA? Where are my LA people? Listen. And I told people, by the way, if you are in LA, let me put this link up in the chat room. All right, I'm putting this link up. If you are in LA and if you have contributed to the museum, y'all see that link I got, the document link? If you have contributed to the museum, you can get in on my guest list this Wednesday complimentary. Y'all fill that RSVP form out. Fill that out. All right? You see that link I'm putting up right there? That's an RSVP form if you are in LA. And if you can show proof that you contributed to the museum, all the people in LA, if you contributed, you can come on down and get on my guest list for the comedy vibe tonight Wednesday night. Starting at 7, come on down. We ain't gonna have you out too late. We're having Tariq's comedy vibe this Wednesday at the museum. It's gonna be fun times, chopping it up during the middle of the week. Come on down. All right? Y'all come on down and get in on my guest list. Nice vibes. Nice little place to get out on Wednesday night. Y'all come on through. All right? And if you have contributed to the museum, you get in complimentary. Just fill out that RSVP form and you're good. All right? But like I was saying earlier, we got a lot of people in here. Shout out to everybody that's in the room. The reparations movement is real heavy right now, and you got a lot of people trying to jump on our reparations claim. A lot of people are trying to tether onto our culture. You understand? That's why we keep seeing these conversations about the Puerto Rican hip hop, the 50-50 nonsense. And y'all saw that clip of Dr. Cologne, Dr. Derek Cologne. And Dr. Cologne has been trying to get me to come on live with him to debate him, which is kind of pointless because I've already debunked him. And now nobody's really taking Dr. Cologne too seriously now because basically his arguments are now just in bad faith. And he's been debunked so damn thoroughly, it's really no need to debate him. You know, you've been debunked. And now your viewership is so low. You know, a lot of people want to debate so they can get clout. You're trying to get relevance by trying to get us to debate you, and that we're not going to do that. You know, especially when your arguments are in bad faith. And when we pointed out that it wasn't a Puerto Rican who kicked off the graffiti vibe in New York, it was foundational Black Americans, and it came from Philly. And then he tried to do some I'm white and I say so. Yeah, he wants some of my followers. Yeah, I'm not going to waste my time. Yeah, this is clout at this point. He started talking about, well, yeah, man, there was other people doing graffiti back in the 1940s. There was a guy, Kilroy was here. Kilroy was doing graffiti, and he's a white guy. Dude, no. That Kilroy was here. Dr. Cologne, again, this is why it's too easy to debunk you. Kilroy, that wasn't one white guy doing graffiti all over the place. The Kilroy was here. That was a meme during World War II. Kilroy was here. That was a meme that U.S. troops were drawing all over Europe when they were stationed out there. It was a whole bunch of people writing Kilroy was here during the war as a meme. It was just a meme because the word was Kilroy. It was a real white guy working for the military. He would write Kilroy was here on some of the military weapons because they had some kind of quota for the inspections or whatever, and he wanted to let people know that he inspected it, so Kilroy was here. So that had nothing to do with no damn transition into hip hop and artistic. It had nothing to do with art. Yeah, nobody even knows who Kilroy really was. They said he was a guy named Kilroy who worked for the military, but they're not really sure. And Kilroy, again, it was something that was drawn by multiple people. That was multiple people doing the Kilroy thing. And it got to the point where the Japanese and the Nazis thought that Kilroy was some kind of secret agent. So it was throwing them off balance. So the U.S. Army, they kind of encouraged it. They didn't have a problem with them writing Kilroy was here because it was making the Nazis nervous. Hitler was nervous about that. So that had nothing to do with artistic graffiti. Yeah, Kilroy was a whole bunch of people. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Those bad faith arguments, no, they're too easy to be debunked, man. When you start talking about, well, Kilroy did graffiti before cornbread, not the same. Y'all just saying anything at this point. You see? Artistic graffiti, doing it as a way to get your brand up while remaining anonymous, that became an art form, and that was started by foundational Black Americans. You can't remix that or change that. That's what it is. You cannot change that. And we are not letting people tether on to our culture. This whole thing where, and I want Black folks to check people on this. When we start saying, hey, no, you didn't create anything with us. Oh, well, y'all being divisive. Y'all better check people when they say shit like that. We're not divisive by letting you come in with your anti-Black racism, because the whole narrative of you just being so put upon to give us credit as foundational Black Americans for something we created, that's inherently racist right there. The fact that it just pains you to give us the credit that we deserve for creating a certain culture, that is anti-Black. Us being divisive, you're divisive by not giving us the credit we're supposed to get. We don't have to let you lie and give you credit for something you didn't do just because your anti-Black racism stops you from giving us props. You dig? If we don't let people lie about our culture and tether onto it and claim jump it, you want to try to shame us by saying we're divisive. It's not our job to let you lie. You're divisive by trying to take our culture away from us. You're anti-Black for doing that. And then lying about what was going on in the Bronx. When that Dr. Cologne was talking about, yeah, there were Black gangs and running around New York with swastikas too. Boy, I got hit up by so many brothers from the Bronx like, what the hell was he talking about? I got hit up by so many brothers who grew up in the Bronx in the 60s and 70s. They were like, I don't know what that fool was talking about. Man, my uncle was a Black spade. My uncle was this. My dad was that. We weren't running around, no Black people running around no damn Bronx with swastikas. What is he talking about? And Derek Cologne, well, it was just the enforcers of the game. No, they weren't, dude. No, they were not. You might have had one or two knuckleheads trying to be edgy who sketched a swastika here or there, but that wasn't something normal. That wasn't anything normal whatsoever. And like I said before, you may have had a Caribbean cat doing some shit like that. And then he said, what Caribbeans in the Black Spades? Yeah, there were Caribbeans in the Black Spades. Now, let's be clear. You had some Caribbeans in there. The most notable one was Africa Bambaataa. Shit. Africa Bambaataa was a Black Spade, and he's Caribbean. So don't act like there weren't Caribbeans in the Black Spades. Now, again, this stuff is too easily debunked. And I'm not giving that dude no clout. We're going to start working on that new movie soon. We're going to start working on the new documentary about hip-hop soon. So y'all stay posted for that. But going back to the reparations thing. Because we are stomping hard for the reparations, they got a lot of coons, sambos, mammies, buck dancers out here. You got the Boule crowd. You got these Sambos that they're parading around. You got some of these right-wing Sambos that these think tanks are throwing out. They got this Mark Robinson guy. And this guy right here, up here talking about reparations. They got him talking about how we, Foundation of Black Americans, we're the ones who actually owe reparations for freedom. Okay? They're sending out all the big wig Sambos. Hold on.
Some people that were talking about reparations in this country. They wanted reparations. And I remember I made this particular liberal so angry at me because I told them right to their face, nobody owes you anything for slavery. If you want to tell the truth about it, it is you who owes. It's you who owes. Why do you owe? Because somebody in those fields took stripes for you.
Who do we owe? Ourselves? Because it was our parents and grandparents, our great-grandparents taking the stripes for us. So we owe ourselves.
Somebody, after those fields were ended and slavery was ended, somebody had to walk through Jim Crow for you. Somebody fought wars and died for you.
Oh, don't. Here's the white people fought the Civil War. No, we fought in those wars too. We were the one winning those wars for the U.S.
Somebody lived less than because they didn't have what you have, and they did it for you. There are people in their graves right now, and they are there because they were willing to stand up and fight for you. Those folks on the Edmund Pettus Bridge.
Oh, Lord. Man, if you don't stop.
Carrying American flags, take that, Colin Kaepernick. Living in a society that he could scarcely...
And I want y'all to notice something, how the right and the left use Edmund Pettus Bridge, the Democrats and the Republicans, and this is like a right-wing Sambo, they all use the Edmund Pettus Bridge narrative that we got beat with dignity. Let me be clear on that. This whole thing where us getting beat, because Edmund Pettus Bridge was an L. They took an L. There was nothing honorable about Edmund Pettus Bridge. Nothing honorable. Edmund Pettus Bridge was an L. And they try to make that L seems like it was some kind of win. Edmund Pettus Bridge was not a win. Let's be very clear. Let's get that in the historic record. Edmund Pettus Bridge was not a win. That was a huge L, and they love replaying that L because they try to say, well, at least y'all had a moral victory. You guys took the moral high road. Y'all didn't fight back. Y'all let these evil white people beat on you. And you let them beat you, and you didn't fight back. Oh, that was so brave of you to get beaten the way you did. Oh, that was so brave to not fight back while they're beating your asses out there and beating the women. Oh, you didn't fight back. Oh, that took so much restraint. You're so much better than me. Get the hell out of here. That's why they paraded John Lewis around for so long. And he went around talking about the dignity in getting beaten. I feel bad on Thelma. They beat me with them billy club. But I learned a valuable lesson. There's a power greater than me, and that is Jesus Christ. No! That wasn't a win. Don't ever let them make you think Edmund Pettus Bridge was a damn win. That was an L. And they didn't get a goddamn thing done with them ass whoopings on Edmund Pettus Bridge. Let's get history straight. They didn't accomplish a damn thing getting their asses whooped in Selma. Nothing. Nothing. They got nothing accomplished. They keep trying to give the narrative that they got beat on Edmund Pettus Bridge and white people were like, oh my God, that's so bad. Let's do the right thing. No, that is not what happened. That wasn't a come to Jesus moment for white society. What got things done were the black folks in the 60s who were not taking ass whoopings. Y'all better go get the movie American Maroon and see what really went down in the 60s. We break a lot of stuff down that they don't tell you that happened in the 60s. Get the movie American Maroon. Everybody wasn't laying down taking no ass whoopings like that. There were some of the young folks who were standing up and fighting back. They don't tell you about them. They don't tell you about Holy Week of April 1968, when black people all around the country, after Dr. King got killed, black people were turning up, burning down cities and sniping white supremacists all over the damn country. That's when they pushed the Civil Rights Act that we currently have now, the fair housing. They pushed it 7 days after Dr. King got killed, because black folks were turning up. You were not taking ass whoopings. You were giving them. That's what made them pass the laws through. They want to tell you it was black folks laying down, getting sick, dogs sicked on them, and that made white people feel bad. No, it didn't. What made them feel bad was the prospect of this brother with a Molotov cocktail coming at your ass. And what made you feel bad was brothers standing on the roof of buildings picking off those race soldiers. That made you feel bad. That's what happened. Black folks running white supremacists out of whole towns. Cairo, Illinois. We talk about that in American Maroon, the late 60s. Brothers ran the white supremacists completely out of town. And the police. They don't tell you this stuff. You understand? They do not tell you the black folks who were fighting back, black folks who were blowing up these police stations, black folks who were hijacking planes and getting $2 or $3 million ransom, getting it all the way damn popping. Don't let these people make you think that we just sat down and got ass whoopings and everybody was cool with that. We got to stop that Edmund Pettus Bridge lie. The maroon spirit was real out here. Y'all really got to watch the movie American Maroon, guys. There's a lot of history we break down that they don't tell you. Play the rest of this damn Sambo here, man. Hold on. Let me play this fool.
Stand up and fight for you. Those folks on the Edmund Pettus Bridge carrying American flags. Take that, Colin Kaepernick. Living in a society that he could scarcely acknowledge. Something that he has never known. Living with a bigotry that none of us can imagine. Carried American flags on that bridge. And when they were hit upside the head with nightsticks and shot with water hoses and knocked to the ground, they got up and picked those flags up and kept marching. And they did it for you. Nobody owes you anything. If anybody owes, it's you. Because you've been the benefactor of freedom. You are the one that owes.
So let me say this. See, this is why it's important for our children to see black people who are not big, fat, white-ass looking Sambos. It's important. I hate to see old Sambos because that's such a bad look for our kids. That's another reason why I got the tightening with Tariq, so we can just get back to just manhood. We got big old Negroes out here who just morph into these big old professional white ass kissers, and there's just no dignity in that. I don't want our young people seeing that type of stuff. Enough of that. Enough of that nonsense. We've had enough. I want our children to see strength. Hold on. Where's it? I want our children to see black men standing up, being strong, handling their damn business. That's very important to show. Oh, there's something I want to show you guys. Hold on. Let me see if I got it in my phone. Where is this? I hope I got it. I want to show you guys something. Hope I didn't delete that thing. There's something I want to show you that, oh man, did I delete that? Oh man, hope I didn't delete that. Hold on. There's something I want to show you guys. Hold on. Where we at? I want to show y'all something that was on my kid's phone. Damn. Man, I wanted to show y'all something. I must have deleted it by mistake. There was, my kid had some kind of app. He had some kind of app on his phone. Damn, I wanted to show y'all this. And it has some LGBT stuff. It was like for kids, and God damn it. I wanted to show y'all, but it somehow got deleted. It was some weird LGBT stuff on a kids app. And I took a video of it, and the video's deleted. I don't know how. I wanted to show y'all this, but maybe if I get his phone, I can show you guys. Like I show it on the next joint. Yeah, was that guy the lieutenant governor of North Carolina? That guy. So yeah, you got these guys now. So what we're gonna see now? We're gonna see a bunch of stomped down Sambos who's gonna come out against our reparations. They're gonna. I mean, they got a whole plethora of them. They got a plethora of these Sambos who's ready to talk down on our reparations. Here's another one. Here's another one talking about reparations, and we've called this guy out. This guy here. He said he has a solution for reparations. So listen to this guy. Hold on.
I'm fully,
listen.
If you want reparations, I'm fully okay with funding your reparations. I think this would be great. This would be a great reparations. Reparations would be a one-way ticket. You're banned from the country. You cannot come back. Don't try to say you're going to take this ticket and make a vacation and come back. I will put whatever donation I can to have you take a one-way ticket to whatever the hell else country you want to go to, and you never come back. That's the reparations I can give you. If this country is so bad, we've got it solved. I think I've solved reparations, everybody. Let them know. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Sheila Lee, AOC, Ayanna Pressley, Katie Porter. Somebody wake up Dianne Feinstein. Nancy P. Wake her up too. Tell her to put down the bottle. I solved reparations. You get a one-way boat ticket, taxi. You get a one-way Uber. You get a one-way plane ticket, boat ticket to get the hell up out of here and never come back. And this country would be so much better off for it. If you want.
Now, family. So they got them a Sambo talking about our reparations and what we shouldn't get. And he's going to give us a one-way ticket out of here. Okay? He's going to give us a one-way ticket out of here. This guy. All right? He's telling foundational Black Americans, we come from the stock of the people who built this country from scratch. And he's telling us we're going to get a one-way ticket out of here. This guy right here, this is him. His ancestors are Jamaican. This is a Jamaican tether. So we have a Jamaican tether telling us what we need to get. We need to get out of the country that our family built from a nigga who fled. From a dude who comes from the fleeing stock. And you see why we delineate, guys. People want to get mad because we delineate. We should have delineated from these tethers like this. And I'm not talking about our ride or die brothers and sisters. But this is the kind of stuff that we're talking about. This is the kind of stuff we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. These anti-FBA tethers who have vitriol for us and who pretend to try to be FBAs. There's a lot of them, especially these Jamaicans. Like, let me show y'all this right here. This is an interesting thing right here. This woman right here, somebody called her out because she was saying a lot of weird stuff about foundational Black Americans. Who told you I was Jamaican? See how y'all be assuming things on this app? All right, because she was talking greasy. Black men shouldn't even fix their tongue to speak on any diaspora when they're walking target practice. She said that Black men are walking target practice. And when somebody called her out about her being Jamaican, she's like, oh, I ain't Jamaican. And then they found out she scrubbed her account. Hold on. Where's she at? She scrubbed her account right here. Right here. Look at the Jamaican TikTok. Yard for, so she got Jamaican TikTok. So they found out she's an undercover tether.
Here. When I went through immigration, they asked me the usual, how long do you plan to stay? I told them
I think it's so funny how like immigration works in like countries like Jamaica. Like they're very like, but not how America's works when it comes to immigration across the board. But like, I think it's so funny how like when you book a one-way ticket, they give you 3 months, no matter who you are, how much people you have there, like they don't care. We are not a Jamaican citizen.
Jamaica as we know it has a very unique existence. No country can't top having approximately 85% of children being born out of wedlock, over 50% not having a registered father, and 70% of those tested not being the father.
Damn.
Jamaica, as we know it, has a very unique existence.
They love talking that baby mama stuff on us, by the way. You notice that? Somebody else put that up. Yeah, they love throwing that baby mama and we on. Man, these folks be having paternity fraud cases out the damn wazoo. But yeah, this is this tethering. We know we know who's who now. There's a lot of these little undercover tethers running around here with all of this hatred and vitriol, and they're getting called out, and they're mad that they're getting called out. They say this weird stuff like, what? We're walking target practice. Who the hell says some shit like that? That's not some shit that foundational Black Americans say. We don't talk like that. Because as a foundational Black American, you got a dad, you got a brother, you got an uncle. You don't talk like that. But a tether would talk like that because tethers, they align themselves with the damn white supremacists. Yeah, we're going to keep calling these tethers out. They can be mad all damn day. You're going to get called out for this type of stuff. Just the damn audacity. You come over here with this mindset, eating off us, and then have this, we're walking target practice. Man, get the fuck out. Yeah, you getting called out. And now that they're getting called out, a lot of the tethers, they're trying to play the game where they're trying to hide. They think they're going to try to blend in. That's the whole new game now. The tethers think that they're blending in, and you're not. We know who's who. Y'all ain't slicking. They're mad because, see, back in the day, we would see somebody who looked kind of funny. We didn't even think about it. We were like, hey, that's just a nigga who kind of looks different. We didn't think about it. Yeah, he's still our brother. He looks different, but yeah, that's still our brother. He's still cool. You know? But now we're calling this stuff out. We're not playing this game like that no more. Hold on, let me get this together. So a lot of these folks are walking around like this. They're online. A lot of these folks are online. Hey, nigga, I'm FBA, nigga. No, you're not. No, you're not. We got a lot of $5 FBAs out here. We're not going for it. You're not. We see you, and we're calling you out. You're not going to sit here and try to cosplay as us no more. We're checking everything. Cats looking just like this, running around claiming they're FBA. No, you're not. Yeah? Y'all not going to get away with that no more. Oh, we're checking hairline and paperwork right now. We know who's who. Anyway, man, let me get up out of here. But look, y'all come down to Tariq's Comedy Vibe if you're in LA this Wednesday. Come on down, man. We're going to have a good time. Also, you'll get your tickets at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. hiddenhistorymuseum.com, ladies and gentlemen. hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Come on down and chop up game with us. We're going to have a good time Wednesday night, this coming Wednesday. Also, man, the FBA Expo coming to Dallas, Texas, man. Next month, FBA Expo. Come on to Dallas, Texas next month, ladies and gentlemen. FBAExpo.com. Get your vending booths. It's going to be a phenomenal networking event. Y'all need to come on through FBAExpo.com. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Much respect to you guys. Go to the new channel and subscribe to the channel if y'all want to get that daily game.